Tez.
Welcome to the Tez Down. Welcome.
Find the Tez.
Mic check 1 2. Welcome. Welcome to the Tez Down. Party time.
I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me, so I can fly. They think ill about me, they still around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the close way more than the people I don't. It's the people that hurt me the most in this life, be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting. I harbor resentment, I know what you did. I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rip. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know that you meant it.
Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, education, and parody. Under this act, fair use is permitted use of copyrighted content that might otherwise infringe on the exclusive rights of copyright holders. The Tez Down podcast is a platform for entertainment and education. Edutainment, a blend of education and entertainment, emphasizes content that informs while it entertains. The views expressed in this channel's commentary do not necessarily reflect or represent the views of the hosts, and may not always reflect the complete or verified accuracy of information presented. All content, including commentary, analysis, and discussion, falls within the legal parameters of fair use. We make no claims to ownership of any third-party content. This is the Tez Down. Sports unscripted, culture unfiltered. Thank you for understanding.
Classic. Classic.
Say his name and he appears.
Classic. No more day job, I was tired of being a slave. Million one ways for a man to get paid. Rather work myself into my own damn grave than to get these bloodsuckers another damn day. Gotta find a way to make my own way. Trying to run my race with my own race.
Remember this day.
They say we come from monkeys, so when I die, split my money with my apes. When I die, split my money with my apes. We the taste makers, y'all ain't really got no taste. Pour some Bel Air, celebrate cause we great. And pour something out for my homies that ain't make it. When I die, split my money with my apes. Till then, I'ma have a baddie feed me grapes. Till then, I'ma switch the motto and the make. When I die, split my money with my apes. I ain't got no boss, Dame Dash. Still 60 million in my forecast. I'm about to put the logo in the floor mats. Ain't gonna be happy to me and Rolf check the same bag. 10 years in and I ain't mad. It usually goes fast when it came fast. You'da, woulda, coulda, shoulda at the barbershop. Said you had all the talent but you ain't last. I'd rather say I tried and I came last. I'd rather make a throw than know I can't pass. They say hard time build character. If you ain't been through nothing, how the hell we know you ain't glass? If you built to fail, do it while we on land. Everybody around me is their own man. If you can't hold your own, you on your own, man. Get so much done that they think I got a clone, man. When I die, split my money with the apes. Who the hell went and let this bear up out the cave? I don't hardly sleep, so I can't hibernate. Lot of sacrifice when you trying to be the great.
Welcome to the Human Experience with your boy Tez and
Yo, it's classic. Yo, it's classic with the classic coach. What up, chat?
Yeah. What's going on, Classic? Well,
You know what it
afternoon
is.
lunch time right now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It is lunchtime. How y'all doing this afternoon?
Oh yeah, it's happening today.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You did.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like this is the first time.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Oh
That's
yeah.
right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man,
Oh
listen.
yeah. What we got
Nothing-
going on, chat? We got Mario Washington in the building. What's good, Tez? What's good, Mario? How you doing? How you doing? Hopefully you having a very good Tuesday morning, afternoon. Classics obviously in the building. What's going on? Souls of Thought. What's up, Souls? How you doing? 333 from Souls of Thought. Mario Washington. What's good, Classic and Tez?
What up?
We in here. Super Mac. What's up, Super Mac? And it's 111. So thank you for the one. Thank you for putting them up in the air because we is the ones. All right, Classic, man. We got a show that's ready for everybody today. We got some crazy topics, but before we get into any of the videos, before we get into any of that, I gotta ask you a question. Classic, is jealousy attractive and to whom?
Yeah, it's attractive.
Tell me more.
Yeah, I mean that's how you know she like you. That's how you know she like you. Yeah, it's attractive.
So you saying jealousy is attractive is it attractive to men? Is it attractive to women? Like in what instance is jealousy okay?
I find it attractive.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's an attractive thing. I mean, specifically, jealousy could be good or bad, right? But if we're talking about like relationships, if your person don't get a little, and I mean, obviously, I'm talking about jealousy at a healthy level, not like toxic, right? But obviously, if your person not a little, a little jealous about you or over you, how much do they really like you?
Exactly.
Yeah, just like at a healthy level, though.
So what do you feel or think about jealousy in men?
In regards to being
Is
jealous
jealousy
of,
genuine? I mean,
in general,
In general.
I think it's natural. For
What
most
type of
people,
jealousy are we talking about, though?
I mean, when you say in general, I think it's natural to feel jealousy. It doesn't have to be at an unhealthy level, though, right? Because if we just look up the definition of jealousy real quick, jealousy is a complex, painful emotion triggered by the perception that a valued relationship or advantage is threatened by a rival. Yeah, often involves a mix of anger, insecurity, fear of abandonment, and inadequacy. So this definition actually makes it sound a lot more severe. If we go off of this definition, then I don't know if jealousy is necessarily natural. I think I was only speaking to like the feeling threatened part. Or let me see if it's different if we add the word social to it, Tez.
Okay.
Social jealousy. Let's see, an emotional response triggered by perceived threats of your social status, relationship, or social standing. Often rooted in, see, that's a little bit closer, right? Often rooted in low self-esteem, insecurity, or insecurity. It frequently manifests as envy of a peer's social success, popularity, or when bombarded with curated, seemingly perfect lives on social media, right? So a lot of jealousy is rooted in perception, or it could actually be rooted in reality. But I think you can operate at you could feel like a healthy level of jealousy, like something that don't make you want to go over the edge or start tweaking, but you just feel a little something, right? Like, okay, for example, say your woman has a job, right? And then her job is in service, right? And then she has to serve a gentleman who is well put together for himself, right? Like we as men, if we're in the establishment, the lounge, the bar, the club, wherever you frequent, the gym, the library, wherever you are, right? And another gentleman or two comes into that establishment and there are men and women there, we as men know what other men are our competition in the room. We do.
Yeah.
So
that's a big deal right here. So I like the fact that we were talking about it this way.
Yeah.
It's mostly because anytime that people talk about jealousy, they always quickly equate it to just being in a relationship. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's an accurate viewpoint or even a representation of the word itself or the function that it serves in society.
Right.
You know, I truly believe that a little bit of jealousy goes a long way, but there's a certain point where jealousy becomes a little bit more than just jealousy, and or even just watchfulness. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I do believe that if you're a man, you have to have a certain amount of watchfulness over the lady that you've chosen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think you do. I think that's part of your function in society is to watch over her in a way. And I don't. I'm never gonna vibe with a woman that feels like I ain't got to look out for her. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna vibe with that. Now, is it for some guys? Yeah, I'm not discounting that at all. I just don't think it's for guys like me. I ain't gonna let these chats get behind it. Let's see what the chat talking about. You ready for that, class?
Yeah, I'm ready. Give me
Miles
give me a
Bachelor
chance
said,
to eat. Go ahead.
Vegan spaghettios. That's what's up. Too Tight said 333111 tapping in from Cali. Hey, on the traveling as we get in Buck Crump life. All right, I don't really know what that is, but I got an idea. All right, Too Tight. Have a good time, man. Mario Washington said, I'm good. I hope you're doing fabulous today. We are doing fantastic. You doing all right? You all doing all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm solid.
All right, as he eats. Souls of Thought said, I hit like on both of them. Thanks, Souls. Um, Vaughn, what's up, Vaughn? Vaughn Bryant. Said, greetings, peace, joy, and grace, and abundance. What's going on? Thank you.
What up?
Mario Washington, is there a level of jealousy that is overboard? Absolutely. Absolutely.
sure.
We're going to get into it, I'm sure. Miles Bachelor said, jealousy means potential violence. I can't disagree one bit. I can't disagree one bit. But then again, I'm also an advocate for those people to stay a little bit violent all the time.
Shit, breathing mean potential violence. As
Too
long
Tight
as you,
said,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, as long as you alive, you may be put in a position where you have to survive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Too Tight said, this is perfect for what happened to a ninja at the session. Coming at my big homie on some BS. Oh, man, look at my story on IG. You'll see the battle. Oh, class, please review and let us know. So the thought said, I think it's found in. Oh, you did? It was a code.
Yeah, always.
All right.
High level shit.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
So the thought said, I think it's found in most friendships. Do you think it's found the most in friendships?
You asking me, or you asking me? Do I agree with Souls? No,
Yeah.
not my friendships. That's why I ain't got no friends.
Yeah,
I got like less than a handful of friends for real.
yeah. I don't deal with jealousy very well.
Nah.
I'm not talking about my own. I'm talking because I'm not really in that lane. But I don't deal with the jealous friends or I need to have the same thing as this person or that person. I'm not down with none of that. Like I kind of feel like what's mine is mine, what's theirs is theirs, and good for you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of person that I've always been. Good for you, brother. Like I ain't got no jealousy.
Yeah, you too worried about what I got going on. That's what's gonna turn me off. Fuck you worried about what I got going on for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm guilty of this, bro. Like my own cousin. He won't some people they get a new car, they post that joint on social media
All day.
off rip. You know what I'm saying? Look at my
5,
new
6
baby.
times every day.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, right? But what I'm saying is like I'm the type of person like I ain't even looking for that, bro. I just be doing what I be doing. So I pull up on my cousin. He, damn boy, you got a new whip. You ain't even say shit. I just seen you yesterday. You was driving your last shit. You got a new whip. Woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he just, some people they see that, and he immediately like, shit, I gotta hop in. Let's ride. You feel me? That's his energy, right? But some people they see that joint, they be like, damn, I gotta get me something now. I ain't jacking that. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't understand that line of thinking. Like, okay, you went to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got paid.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you bought yourself something with the money that you made at work when you got paid. Why would that automatically inspire me? I'll use a kind word today. Inspire me to feel like I needed a new car. What's that got to do with me?
I used to say this all the time, Tez. Step number 1 to failing is worrying about what the next motherfucker got going on.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So I
ain't mean to disrupt you on the comments.
No, that's fine. I mean, it was a good question. Thanks for the question, Souls, or the comment that we turned into a question. Either way, content. Too tight. Hey, no GAT and a segment starting off, bro. Thanks, Too Tight. We having a good time today. I don't know if y'all know this, but The Human Experience is one of the most successful shows on YouTube in this genre, especially at this time slot. We plan on getting even bigger. So if you guys can do us a favor, don't just subscribe. Hit the share button because YouTube has become a full-blown social media platform where you can even message people now. YouTube has turned itself into a social media platform. I would hazard a guess that in the next 5 years, it'll be the biggest social media platform that we have smoking, other than Instagram. Instagram is doing what it's doing, but YouTube is for creators, if y'all know what I'm saying. Consumers and creators, that's where you want to be at. The next real celebrities are only going to come from here in sports. But then again, all the sports are on here too. So that's how you know. So share that out for us, please. If this is your favorite show, especially share it. When you hit the share button, just hit create post. It's not going to go to your regular socials. It'll go straight to your YouTube channel, and it'll just push us through the algorithm, at the speed of light. Make sure you hashtag The Human Experience too. We like that. Vaughn Bryan said, jealousy can grow like a cancer. It can metastasize and grow into something very toxic. It breeds distrust, and it harbors insecurity. Be very careful of a jealous spirit. R. Marshall Cupid, what's up, R. Marshall Cupid? I see you showing back up again on all the shows. What's up, guys? She said, what's going on? Tapping back in? I'm with the big homie. Tight eyes, we going crazy, so I had to tap in real quick, Kangs. Yeah, all right. R. Marshall Cupid said, watch it from work.
Tell Tight Eyes, Classic said what up, man. Tell Tight Eyes I said what up.
Watch it from work. Always like when I'm able to catch y'all go live. Thanks, R. Marshall Cupid. We appreciate you. Too Tight said, I have to spread y'all content for sure. Great minds come together, straight love. Soul said, classic, spot on. Titan Jake said, say it again. Titan Jake said, peace, y'all. Peace to Jake. What's going on, man? Mario Washington, I do that with my children because I'm proud of what they do and because I don't have friends. I use my social media platforms to celebrate their achievements. You're one of the best kinds of people that exist. I hope you know that. Titan Jake said, clap, hard congrats. Soul said, yep, I asked no more questions to Classic. No, we just get to the content. Split by Design said 332. I think you got a little something wrong with your numerology. But okay, I understand where you was trying to go. She fixed it. 333. Hey fellas, what's going on? Split by Design, how you doing? Hype up the video too. Yeah. I agree with him. Thanks, Jake. We like that you agree. Now on to the first video of the day. That was a nice little icebreaking topic about jealousy. But yeah, I do think that for men think that a jealous woman, a little bit jealous, not over the top, a little bit jealous is nice. Jealous men, it's a little bit of a different subject from a different angle. So let's go ahead. He said, what's up? He said, what's up, class? Bro, everyone else in the family, they all said, what's good to you?
Yes, Lord. That's what's up. He said,
let's get it cracking. This is the most jealous woman in the world.
Are we moving into the reaction? Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Soul's got to elaborate on that too. What do you mean? He asked no more questions.
Actually, let's go ahead and do that part first.
Oh, for real? Oh.
Yeah.
Because he said he asked no more questions. What do that mean? Am I unapproachable, Tez?
No, I wouldn't say so.
I don't think so.
Why would you think that that would be the connotation?
Well, he said I ask no more questions to Classic. I just get straight to the content. It made me feel like I'm unapproachable. But I've been told that before.
And what did you feel when they said that?
Well, they were saying it in retrospect, right? We were. Yeah. I don't warm up easy, so like it was like somebody who was new at work type vibe, and I'll walk past you like 100 times before I finally speak if you don't speak first. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're an introvert and I'm an introvert, nobody's ever gonna break the ice. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, I mean that's one of my biggest problems.
Yeah, but then I'm also super stoic. So without talking, people think I'm like hyper serious, right? And then when we finally talk, then that's when they be like, "Damn, I had you." You know what I'm saying?
Is the human experience, and I got okay. It's story time on the human
Story time.
experience.
Yep. I knew I felt it coming. No, didn't.
So once upon a time, I met, this shorty. Let's just say that, she was just real fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was real fine, at least to me.
Like that.
And I think that's the most important measure. You know what I'm saying? That she was real fine to me.
Yeah.
And I didn't say nothing to her, man. Like we have communication, like we'd talk here and there, but it wasn't like, oh no, what's up, how you doing type stuff. Ain't neither person hollering, right? But you see, they check in, I check back, they check in, I check back over some years, bro. And finally, she lost it. She was like, why didn't you say something? Like I was throwing the fishing reel out there, and I said, hey, did you say something to me? And she was like, well, not explicitly. I was dropping hints. I'm like, oh yeah, see, that's your problem. Yeah. You got to be explicit.
Why you ain't say nothing?
Explicit content. You know what I'm saying? Because I would look. That's how in my own space I'm in. I don't care how, like, dude, when I say dream girl, it was dream girl type stuff. I wasn't saying nothing. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just like, hey, whatever. When we did link, it was nice though. You know what I'm saying? It was nice though when we did link. Like, it worked out because that barrier was removed at that point. Like, you ever seen the double wall where, like, it's a wall here, and there's a space in the middle where, like, even if you did get over the wall, you're not getting back on either side. Like, you better off staying where you at, because you're not getting on either side after that.
I know that wall. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The double wall. Like, you fall right in the middle. You like, oh. You can't climb nothing. You done. That's the end right there. You know, we've been there. All right. He didn't answer. Oh yeah, yes he did. He said, you are not unapproachable, but I understand you more about action. Not to glaze. I don't think you realize people like you. All people want understanding and consensus, good or bad.
Yeah, I don't be knowing if people like me or not. Yeah. I don't even be knowing.
That's because you don't be caring. Yeah. Because you don't be caring. McKinnon Marketer said, unapproachable, hell no. Repelling, yes. He said you was repulsive.
I take repelling. I don't repel the women, brother.
Split by Design says, singing, don't ask no questions. Souls Thought said, definitely use this tonight. Great conversation. God bless, brothers. And then Soul said, I have to catch the response on rewatch. I value valuable people. Truth grows you if you accept it. That's why I speak only on my content now and not be quiet. McKinnon said, I did not say he was repulsive. You
Y'all got to throw for that. You need 2 rounds for that, Ted.
Right.
In the chat, he gonna say that?
Yeah, at least 2 rounds.
Damn.
At least 2 rounds. Or make me $100,000 next week. I call it even. I call it even for $100K. That's my limit. I call it even for $100K. Make me $100K back next week. Anyway, answer your email, McKinnon. We got something for you. On to the next thing. Let's go. Jealousy attractive, and man, what does jealousy lead to?
What does it lead to?
Yeah, just one word. What do you think it leads to?
Envy.
All right.
Because I listen to all what y'all all say. I think it just goes down into what the definition is of insecurity and the definition of jealousy. To be insecure, you're jealous. So I understand what you're saying, right? And even breaking down certain things, right? I can say, okay, I'm a rapper, right? So I could look at another rapper like, I rap better than her. Like, how is she popping, right?
Yes.
But that might be a little insecurity in me, which will flame up a jealousy. Yeah. Because I may feel insecure about myself and not even hating on the person, but because I start feeling insecurities and people is feeding onto it of like, well, they do this, they do that. And I'm like, well, I do this and do that. Now it's building up into the jealousy. So you can be insecure, which is jealousy, but it can flame up of you reacting, being jealous, if that makes sense.
I feel like most women get insecure. That's just facts, right?
I think all
let's just say like let's just say this, right? I'm in a relationship with you, right? We go somewhere in public, we go to an event, right? I'm cool. I see other female there, I'm fine, right? But I know your type, right? So as soon as I see a woman that might be your type, I saw like, oh, okay, where you going? What you doing? You know what I'm saying? It's because I get a little insecure about that. This woman,
Why is that not territorial?
no, like trust me, every woman know when another beautiful woman walked in the room. You know that. You might say ugly girl walk in the room. Okay, whatever. I'm not pressed. But as soon you say pretty girl walk in the room and your man is there, you check the fuck in. That just to say like that. Just...
Hey, is she telling the truth?
Yeah, she's telling the truth. She's acknowledging natural competition. If you think you're not in competition, you're gonna lose every time. It's involuntary. Competition is involuntary. It's natural.
So we're gonna go back to that, but yeah, continue.
But I just was talking about how, like, as men, if you're in the club and you know hunting, say you single, you out and about, either club, lounge, whatever you do, right? The rollers, some people skate, the bowling alley, wherever you be at, right? And if it's a mixed environment of women and men mingling, and this is where you convene with regularity, you know when other men who are a threat to what you got going on with the ladies in your vicinity, you know when a threat walks in.
How do you mitigate that?
You don't mitigate it. You just understand you're now in competition. Somebody else formidable is here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. There's nothing wrong with respecting your opposition. And the higher level you are, the more formidable.
Are you frozen or me?
We good?
Yes, you're back.
All right, I'll use myself for example.
You got
right?
frozen. Yeah, you got frozen for a second.
I don't know what that was, but I'll use myself for example. So
AI.
like, you know how it goes.
Wait, I gotta stop saying that. Into Deep is right. I gotta stop saying that because they already think we AI. Like,
they think who AI?
They don't think we here right now.
Well, depending on what I say, I might not be. but you know what I'm saying? But nah, for real. Like, there's Tez, you consider yourself to be a distinguished man. I consider myself to be a distinguished man. So that means that oftentimes in certain environments, I may be the creme de la creme in that room.
Yes.
And I don't see, and I am looked at by the other men as the threat. Hey, look, hey, he trying to keep that shorty that he been working on for the last 30 minutes before I walked in here. He trying to keep her over there in that corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being aware. You know what I'm saying? To be aware is to be alive. And it's to be successful. You want to have a high IQ out here. You know what I'm saying?
You know, they used to have a ratio, right?
Yeah.
The more time, the more, like, okay, in those social environments, this is, so for you guys that don't understand being in social environments like that, I think we're going to break it down to you. Maybe you never experienced this, but if you didn't, I can understand why you don't know what we're talking about. The more time you see, like, let's say you bring something that you ain't secured yet. Let's say you bring something that you did secure. You gonna let her talk to dude for an hour? What are they talking about?
I say it all the time, Tez. If you're not territorial, you'll lose your territory.
Yeah, you got to be a little territorial. That's just the way that it is. You got to be a little territorial.
But that's not an insecure. There's a difference. I think it's not even a thin line. I think it's a rather thick line between insecurity and being appropriately territorial. I think there's a pretty clear like, insecurity don't show up like that. It don't show up in the way that we're talking about.
No.
Like, understanding that you're not exempt. There's nothing wrong with that. You're living in reality. It's the minute that you start thinking my girl would never, and I'm secure within myself, and her guy best friend.
Remember this day.
You starting it. You starting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you start, my girl would never, and I'm secure within myself, and I don't worry about her guy friends and this, that, and the third. Okay. I know how that's gonna go for you, champ. You don't, but you're gonna find out.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna lose in that situation. Trying to be secure and shit. Okay.
I think that half the problem is that people don't understand that human nature actually exists, and that if she even thinks anything good about him in any area, there's a way in. And I hate the way that sounds, but it's the truth. It's the truth. He don't have to even be better than you. He just got to be available. I'm Marsha Cooper said, I was just about to say that. There's nothing wrong about being territorial, but not insecure. Too Tight says, already out there in the Matrix. Mariel said, I thought I was tripping. Too Tight said, yep, Classic was frozen. Mariel said, she telling the truth. Vaughn said, jealousy can also become a defense mechanism where you protect the space between your significant other and those outsiders. I like that one a lot more. Protecting the space between your partner, your significant other, your girlfriend, whatever, your wife, your fiance, you know, your side, your sister wife, whatever. Whatever. Protecting your space. Protecting your peace in that space. There's nothing wrong with that. There's a way to be, and this is the point. I think that every time that people think that when somebody says that you got to be a little territorial, they think you're talking about toxic and jealous and controlling. No. There's a huge difference between everybody going somewhere and doing something and then y'all not coming home till 5 a.m. every night. Class, what's out there at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Trouble.
Anything else?
At 4 a.m.? A good breakfast spot?
That's about it, right?
Trouble and a good breakfast spot.
When do people usually go to breakfast spots at 4 a.m.?
After some trouble or trying to get into some trouble?
All right, just making sure we knew. Because breakfast sounds great until you realize it comes with a side of ass and trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely come with a side of ass and trouble.
All right. I'll hazard to guess that you never went to a 4 a.m. breakfast spot without a side of ass and trouble at some point. But hey, we're not talking about that right now. Yeah.
If I'm at a 4 a.m. breakfast spot, I probably just left the gentleman's club. Oh,
side of ass and trouble.
Oh, yeah. Ass and waffles, baby. Yes, sir.
They go together?
Ain't nothing like waffles after the brothel.
You're going to have to go ahead and clip that one, bro. You're going to have to clip that one.
Classic. Oh, yeah. Extra syrup.
Just to say, like, insecure have to do with jealousy because you got a little insecure by seeing this beautiful woman, and because you got a little insecure, you become a little bit jealous. Because honestly speaking, let's be honest, if you're not insecure about this woman that just working, you shouldn't be jealous.
Every time my man wasn't in my peripheral vision, I bugged the fuck out. Mm-hmm. I didn't see a beautiful woman. I didn't see an ugly woman who I deemed not attractive.
You saw a woman.
I just saw women. And I happened to walk outside and he was on the balcony and she sells hookah and he's buying hookah and he's smoking hookah. And I'm like, wait, nobody else out here is smoking hookah but y'all. I don't even know what you, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what you call it. But I just didn't want.
Yeah, we just talked about this. Yes, it's territorial. And I ain't got a problem with that, man. Like think about this. Any lady that's been in that situation knows what her man is doing. Of course she goes, well, maybe I ain't bring, shorty, you didn't have the hookah. He wanted hookah and you didn't have none.
I don't know why people keep doing this. Why do y'all go outside so much?
Bro, they feel like they have to be out there.
If you trying to be in a committed long-term relationship, why are y'all going to these particular types of social settings? Somebody help me understand.
Well, this brings up the next question. The gender roles. Are they obsolete in today's society?
Gender roles?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Obsolete? No, they're not obsolete. They still exist.
Let's see what they had to say over here on the Truth After Dark. That was 8 at the Table, y'all. If you guys want to check out some of their earlier content, that's what that was. It's classic content. No pun intended.
See what you did there.
Well, you know what they say.
That robe, slick as hell.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
But you know what? The queen is taken care of. So why I got to do all of that? Why I got to do the servant stuff? Like, nah, dog. If I'm the king, dog, nah, open my door.
Now let me ask you this
What you
question.
mean? Like, that don't make sense.
She got it
makes
on
sense to
too.
me.
I don't love it, but I'm gonna ask you this because there are women though, right, that bring more than just a good look and want your money to the table, right? So there's women who do a lot for you, like add value, wake up, they cook, they clean, they make sure you're good, they rub your back.
I got a maid. What I need?
So
all
what
that,
can a woman bring then? What is it that you want a woman to bring?
Positivity.
That's what I'm saying. Motivation, positivity, uplifting you, speaking life into you, making
show me
you,
that, like, if we gonna have some kids together, that you are motherly prospect. Like, don't just be like, this is the thing. I done been in relationships, and like this is the thing I hate about relationships, dog. When you in a relationship and something go haywire, where you get caught up on whatever, then he buy you a car, now you happy. So now it's like, oh, this is what I do to make you happy. I got your mama house, so now you happy. So if something else happened, like this is what, so in the beginning, this is what always made you happy. So it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can somebody do something and we have an issue and I get you a car, now everything's solved? Or I get you
why
a
are you
crib,
leading with your money then?
No, but that's what make y'all happy, because y'all like, oh, this makes me happy. I didn't have a relationship. Oh, this makes me happy. And I remember, like, and then I'm looking like, damn, none of this other thing. I wrote you a letter and I put some like rose petals to the bathtub. That didn't make you happy?
That would make me happy.
Like, damn. But I bought you this whip and that made you happy when you were sad? Like, that's crazy.
But you know what pisses me off about what shit like this though? Let me tell you what really grinds my gears. Men will get with a whore, a modern day prostitute that you had to get money to get with this woman, and then you look stupid when she gets happy because you buy her things. When you write letters and roses, that bitch ain't going, because that is not going to do it for her. You got a woman who wanted money. You got a modern day prostitute, bro, and then you get with her and you're mad that money makes her happy. That don't make sense. Go get you a woman who's not half naked on Instagram. Go get you a woman who actually wants to be a wife and a mother and wants to be a nurturer and wants to care for you, because a woman like me, I would love some roses and some flowers and some little nice little thoughtful note.
Whoa, class. So what she's saying is she would love to get all of this, but the way she speak about things warrant the type of behavior that she's asking for?
No, I was just about to say, I don't like how her passion sounds. Whenever she passionate, because I'm not going to put angry black woman on her, but whenever she passionate, she be too loud for me, G. I don't like how her passion come off like aggression or anger.
Anger, and I can't. That's masculine to me.
Yeah, I can't tell her not to be her. That's how it looks.
Some dudes like a more masculine woman. They do. They like
know.
a tough chick.
I just
they want somebody body slammed in the game.
She up too many octaves for me. Even when she just got excited right now, I had to turn my shit down.
Is she from New York?
I don't know. She from New Loud, nigga. She loud. I had to turn. When she got excited, bro, I turned my volume down a little bit because she too loud for me, folk.
She about to keep going in too.
Yeah, she gonna crash out.
I'd rather go pay 25% of the price to feel appreciated than what he paying over here to feel appreciated. I go out and get you a Bentley, and you wanna be like, "Oh, we good," but I go over here and I get you to pay for that $2,500 for the rent, and you like, "Oh my God, thank you, I appreciate that." Damn, for the year, that's only gonna be $30,000, but I just spent $100 on you to make you feel good for 2 weeks. She feel good for the year.
So what are you saying? You need a low budget type of
No, it ain't that. It's just like, damn, like all men want at the end of the day is feel appreciated and respected.
Yeah,
like
respect.
You ain't gotta like love is something, but like if you ain't respecting a nigga, like what? Like when you start coming home and the respect ain't there, and that's how all my relationships ended. Like, cause the respect, when I started seeing the respect fade, like now you talking like this, like damn, you don't see this castle we got us. But that was cool before. That made you happy before.
What do you think made the respect fade?
Man, the respect fade, like, I mean, it just course over time, because now, like, say a man cheated or a woman cheated, because I done been on both sides of it, to where I was with somebody, they cheated, I cheated, whatever.
And you stayed after you got cheated on?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
a lot of men don't.
All right. Oh. All right. Hey, man, I gotta ask. Is that a personal problem?
You talking about Paul?
No, like if you say that like every relationship you had ended because they lost respect for you, is that a personal problem?
No.
Tell us more. What do you think about that?
I can say the same thing. Bro, when we say it and they think we really beating up on them, but we just talking about real life. Like, I don't be meaning no harm. I'm just objective. And being objective is harmful sometimes, but I don't mean harm. But women truly are insatiable. They are. And to be with the same nigga for the rest of their life, they have to curb their urges. But the urges are present. And they're lying if they say they're not. And so with that being said, the respect fade because her infatuation with you fades. Her lust for you fades. Nigga, how much she like you fades. The things that you do to be kind and sweet get old. They become expected. Or if you miss, then now you're neglectful. You see what I'm saying? Like, there is no, I say it all the time, bro. There's no such thing as a satisfied woman. You have women who are in a mindset of, I'm in this and this is what I want to do. And whatever we come up against, I'm going to fight through that and we're going to work through that and we're going to communicate through that. And then you got the women to where when they get them feelings and them desires and them urges or that boredom or whatever it is that sets in, they're going to find a way out. And normally a way out looks like a lack of respect. Normally a way out looks like, you know what I'm saying, negligence. Normally a way out looks like giving you, you know, that healing less often. You feel what I'm saying? And they look for a way out, bro. It's just what it is. And so, no, Paul, so to answer your question, circle back to your question, digressing, Paul doesn't have to do anything wrong to experience what he experienced.
Yeah.
What's going on, Just Being Jazzy podcast clip? What's going on? We're gonna subscribe back. For sure, for sure. Appreciate you. Appreciate
Could jealousy just be the absence of validation?
That was a great question by Miles. Yeah, that was a great question by Miles. Could jealousy be the absence of validation? I think it could be rooted in that. I think jealousy could be rooted in that, right? Because you know, when your woman bigging you up and complimenting you with regularity, and she mean it, right? She not doing it because you told her that's what you like and she trying to stay on her job, but she want to tell you that you look nice and you smell good because that's how she really feels on this random
ass. How she really feels.
Yeah, on this random ass Tuesday, that's how she feel, and she gonna tell you, right? And she always rubbing on you, touching on you, and kissing your top of your head or whatever it is that she do, right? You gonna feel a little.
I was gonna say jealousy is 100% the absence of validation. If I'm feeling jealous, it's because I don't feel validated.
Yeah, now
in that aspect, yes.
Yeah.
It could be. She could still do all of that. But for example, if we're out at an event, let's say, I mean, you, I, and a couple other people, like, we have the benefit of being in rooms with big people as far as like their bank accounts go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whether people want to realize it or not, you know, being in a room with those types of people and the type of things like you thought your suit was sharp until you walked into that room, and then you realize that theirs just a little sharper. You know, outside in regular space, you super sharp, but they Ginsu blades when you walk in there. It's because your suit costs $500, their suit costs $5,000. Same tailor, even. Yes, okay, that's when it's worse. When they got the same trim as you, except theirs is crispier. That's when it's worse. You know, let's say she go spend some time with Crispy Chris over there, and she gonna say, he told me all about how to make all types of money. And you thinking, I don't know Crispy Chris for 9 years, and we ain't never talked about money, not even once. Not even once. What he talk? What's up, Chris? What's going on, bro? I just saw Shorty from over there, man. She bad, ain't she? Bro, that's my girl, dog. Oh man, my bad. What you do, Chris? Man, bro, I didn't mean to do that to you. I didn't mean to do that to you, Chris. Man, I got to deal with this. And see, half the time people don't understand this. Most dudes be cool about it too, especially if you approach them man to man. You know, but that's not going to happen if you in one of them environments. We reviewed the tape on this already.
Yeah.
When dude had Shorty in the club, and she already had an interaction with homie downstairs.
Yeah.
He came back up there. See, we talk. Look, it's been a couple of months.
Yeah.
But that code was cracked then. I think it just got reaffirmed right there. She had already talked to dude downstairs.
Look, man, that one was so split. The verdict on that was so split. Some people thought she was no good. Some people was like, nah, she loyal. I'm like, I don't know, G. But Two Tight said something interesting. He said, where's loyalty nowadays? Is it being upheld by others, or does apply to your set standards of your beliefs in a man you want? Women get revenge and leave. No disrespect. I'm done on that side. Yeah. You know, I think that these conversations are really important, because I think people just got to know the reality of what they getting themselves into when they getting into it. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like
sir.
if you okay. Let me explain like this. Women they're kind of backwards. And I don't even know if they're conscious of it or if it's their fault. And I don't even know that it's a bad thing, but they're kind of backwards. So if you ask a woman for advice on women, they're going to tell you everything that don't work. It's true. Like they'll tell you to do the rose petals and be kind.
Yep.
That, I would love the love letters and I would love them niggas get cheated on. You know what I'm saying? That's the reality. Now, it don't sound good out loud. And if women in the chat will probably be like, that's not true, Classic. But us as men in the chat, the men in the chat gonna say, yes, it is. So what I'm telling you is they kind of work backwards. So you can't overdo anything. You have to realize that you're dealing with a creature that is unsatisfied, insatiable. You can't, she will never be satisfied. Paul Pierce just said it. He said the woman to tell me this make me happy and that make me happy. And him being a man of resource, he just simply does this and that. She says this and that make me happy, right? He got the resources, so he give her this and that. And then he finds out quickly that there's a new this and that. And then he does this and that. And then there's a new this and that. And that's how it works. So once you realize that as a man, and you're going to be in a long-term relationship with the same woman, nigga, you stop trying to check off this and that every day. And to her, you will be a bit of an asshole sometimes. But that asshole that she sees you as, it literally keeps her there.
What's up, Time?
It literally keeps her there. I don't know how it works, but that is the truth. In the quickest way, I'm gonna put it plainly. Somebody get ready to clip it. The quickest way to lose your girl is to go do everything right.
Clip that. Yeah, Classic. There's no such thing as gender roles anymore. I'm tired of that word. We are equal. Women are saying they're equal. At Time. What's up, Time? How you doing? Time is in the building, y'all.
What up, Time? Classic, you probably the third person that ever said women are backwards. My pops and both my uncles, you could be having a great day. They'll find a way to mess it up. That's back.
Y'all got 1,000 comments in here. I'm gonna have to skip forward. He said, it says you ain't never even lied. Why I walked in the room and thought I had the littlest clothes on that night. The latest clothes on, not that night. Yeah. Look, Time, I'd be remiss if I never kept it real. See, the thing is like, I work on myself every day. I work on myself every day because I've been in some of these spaces and I realized that, sometimes I'm just not doing enough in certain areas. And that was a personal decision. It wasn't like, oh, I'm jealous or I think I need to get on up to somebody else's level. It was like, this exists and I can touch it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I can look good and smell good every day, if I can be lined up every day, you know what I'm saying? If I could be crispy every day and have fresh stuff every day, it's not that I need it, but it's nice to have. If I can have it, I'm gonna have it. It's as long as I don't dive into gluttony on anything. The key to life is moderation, for the record. But as long as I don't dive into gluttony on anything, I can have the things that I want. It's gluttony when gluttony becomes a problem and greed becomes a problem. Like if I had one nice property where I had space and land and, I could do stuff on it, I would be okay. I don't need 50 of them. I don't need to be a property manager for all 50 of my properties to feel like I did something in life. If I had one of them, I feel great. You know what I mean? I have one race car. I have one daily driver. I used to have 3 cars. At one time I had 4. I don't need all of that. I realize I don't need all of that. It's nice to have in certain situations, but I don't need it. it becomes cumbersome. Where am I even going to park? Or the worst problem in the world, I got to move cars. You know how annoying that sounds? Like to an average everyday person who's only ever had one car or no cars, I don't know what you're talking about because I've only ever had to worry about my one car. But when you have somewhere to go, well, I need to get this car, but it's 3 cars in front or behind it, or it's on a lift somewhere. It starts to become cumbersome and annoying, and that's when you tell yourself, I don't need all of this. This is gluttony. This is extra. But if that's your hobby, it's your hobby. Everybody got their collections or whatever. I'm not downing nobody for it. I'm just saying some things make sense and some things don't. You know, I only got one butt. I can only be in one seat at a time. You know, it's just kind of how it works. Too tight. We already went through this one. Time said
being in America is draining. I agree.
It is, yes. Time said my thing is I always been different in a way that I wasn't trying to look like everybody else. So if everybody was buying Nikes, I was buying New Balance. I just buy what I like, man. Like that's the thing. Like I determine what I like based upon the styles that catch my eye. Like I don't know, Classic. Is you like that? Like you see something and you don't care what brand it is, but you like the way it look, even if ain't nobody ever said into it about you.
Yeah.
Or about it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
what is this? Middle school? I don't care about no brands, bro.
Bro, motherfucker tried to down me on my Godzilla shirts, not realizing they was expensive shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
smash his girl.
Yeah. We already got somebody on here that's mad about some stuff.
Yeah,
like
I'm just saying, don't, bro. No.
You remember last week? You remember what happened last week?
Listen, bro. As a full grown man, if you try to make fun of my clothes, I'm gonna smash your girl. So leave me alone. Those are your consequences. I don't even gotta think she fine. I'm a crack anyway.
Super toxic class today, huh?
Why not? I mean, you playing stupid games. We grown. Man, what's them shoes you got on? Shut up.
We definitely subscribe, just being jazzy. Thanks for stopping in to the Human Experience today via the Classic Codes. It's nice to see you in here. I definitely subscribed. I'm sure Classic did as well.
Yeah, I subscribed already.
Mario Washington said, I feel that tonight. Time said, Classic, you're probably the third person ever. Said women are backwards. My pops and both my uncles said you could be having a great day and they'll find a way to mess it up. That's backwards. We talked about this. It'll be the best day of your life. Not just any great day, the best day of your life.
Usually a Saturday.
It's you, bro. Remember I said this? It's be a random Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes in September. That's usually how it works. That's why they made a song about it. Did you know that? They made the song September was made about a random Saturday in September. Tell me that's not nuts. It was the best day ever until it wasn't.
I believe it.
Yeah. It was the best day ever until it wasn't.
Something to that.
I just don't know what it is. Like I try to avoid that month. Like I have a good time in the month, but like I don't plan nothing too drastic. You know, so nothing outside the norm. Especially like double date vacations or anything like that. Like if they land on a Saturday in September and that's when it starts, don't even go. Don't even go. Y'all breaking up and y'all not about to have a good time after. Y'all not. Just being jazzy said, female, like a lot of folks, will want more and more and more and be like, Jazzy, were you there for more? Classic, how do they say it?
More.
Yeah, more. Yeah. Too tight said, exactly, Classic. Keep digging on them. Enough said, I am not equal. Open my doors and protect me and treat me right.
That's right, Miss Washington.
Too tight said, hey, say that one more time, class. Miles said, the man makes the fit, not the reverse. Miles, I do agree with you. I do agree with you that it is about the man making the fit. But here's the thing. Let's say that you are a professional football player and you walk into a room with the last 3 Heisman Trophy winners, also a 7-time Super Bowl champion, a 4-time Super Bowl champion, and a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Now you just like everybody else, being the man because they're the man too. You got to look right. You got to act right. Unless you really don't care about even being there. And if you don't care about being there, why did you even show up? Even Dennis put a suit on at the 75, the 75, if you remember. Even Dennis Rodman put a suit on at 75. Not for long though. I don't want to know anything else about his outfit, but even he did that. Time said, Classic Tez, my brothers, when a woman is happy and her day is going amazing, we know not to mess her day up. But when it comes to us, they will destroy that day knowing it. Being in America is draining. Sophisticated education, walk it down, Tez. Nick Williams, man, I have 5 old school whips. I feel you. I hope you have 5 butts. The Classic Code is on Twitch. Help me get the numbers up.
Hey, yo. What's going on in here? Let me out.
It's already out there. It's already out there.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Let me out.
Mary said, being a living bank account gets tiring. You need someone who's happy with a bath being drawn and some rose petals. Sounds good. Pride said 100 and too deep. Yep. Jess said, yeah, me too. Like I like what I like, the style, Journeys, Vans, and some others I like. Just being Jazzy said, welcome. That's what I'm talking about. Tez was on Twitch. Yeah. Housekeeping is being done by N2D. Thank you, N2D, for doing the housekeeping for both of these channels right now. Two Times said, hey, Mario, listen to Classic Rose Petals on his SoundCloud. Yes, nice. Exactly. Everybody listen to it. Stephen Bradley said, crack her wide open.
That's right. Keep them J's on for grip.
Didn't take off nothing.
Keep them traction digging in your girl.
Is it worse? Is it worse to keep the shoes on, or is it worse to pull the shirt over the head?
Whatever he made fun of, that's what I'm gonna wear when I hit his girl. Them shoes bogus. I'm gonna leave my shoes on and lean in.
Anonymous has a question. I'm reading the question from Anonymous. What's up, Anonymous? I know this is about to be something crazy. Classic. Do you tuck the shirt under the chin or pull it over the head?
I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that.
She said,
trying to get a visual. Nah, I'm not answering that. That's a woman. A woman asked that.
Anonymous is always a woman.
I'm not answering that. No, she's trying to picture something. Put that bullet up. Put that bullet away. You trying to get one? No.
What's wrong with him, bro? What's wrong with him?
Put that bullet up. She over there getting she got the midday. That midday. Zzz.
Yep. So what's that sound? Nothing. Just being Jazzy said, I think for most of all, not all, when anything is clarified and a true person is at ease, I feel, but when you don't want better or ain't ready for it, you're not checking for that message. No, most of us not. James, what's up, James? I'm late to the conversation. What y'all talking about? Don't worry about James. We getting back into it. Bruce probably spent 5 G's on a suit, but guess what? Hey, Miles, that is true. That is true. As long as it looks like it can compete, that's all you got to worry about. Miles Bachelor said, "Get in shape." Mary Watch said, "I know." Damn. Well, whatever he likes, shoes are on or off. Everybody on that right now. No more. Did somebody serve her court papers yet? Because she about to get into it with her ex-boyfriend. Because Classic Law Firm is ready to question those ex-boyfriends.
She ain't gonna call them.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the file.
Classic Law Firm is wild. He be like,
I don't show it all the time, but deep down inside, like, I slap shit out of all y'all.
Classic Law Firm is in session. All right. Okay. Next and last topic of the night. Forgiving cheating, Classic. In the same relationship.
Yeah. Who doing that? What's going on, Tez?
Oh, no, it doesn't want to go. There we go.
Yeah, I did.
What made you stay?
Because I knew the value was beyond that. My relationship wasn't based off a sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew the value. It was more than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like every relationship shouldn't be based off of sex, but every relationship is based off of that.
I don't think so.
100%. You can't tell me nothing different. This is what I feel, and that's why I'll never be in another relationship, because it's always based off of that.
So you're not going to be in another relationship?
Hell no. For what? Because it's going to be based off the sex. Once that wear down, you're going to go find somebody else that's better. Yeah. It ain't going to be based off of... This is the thing, and listen carefully. Listen carefully.
I'm listening.
Relationships... Let me tell you what marriage is all about. Let me tell you what marriage is and who's marriage for. Marriage is for old people and poor people.
Okay, so let's get into that. Why?
Because when you broke, our parents, like my moms and all them, they married on a merit of like, okay, We're going to put our incomes together, have all these kids. And then when our kids, we're going to have 5, 10 kids back in the 60s, all them. They're going to have 5, 10 kids so they can work and bring income.
Yeah.
So you poor. So you married for that. And now when you get old, somebody that to be by your side to take care of you. Right now, my mom got married. My mom never been married in my lifetime. She got married when she was 70.
Wow.
It was perfect. She had somebody by her side the whole way through.
So do you?
I really believe that. Like, that's what, like, outside of that, it's no advantage to a man. Why is marriage advantage? What advantage? What does it do for a man when things go south? Like, we gonna have to give up half our this, pay child support, but what do it's only advantageous to a woman. Like, it's real talk.
But what if you meet a woman and you're like, wow, she's a gem, she's valuable, she's everything, and I want to lock her down in marriage?
I don't want to lock no woman down. We could be cool.
So you're telling me right now today, you on January 4th, you do not want to be in a relationship ever again?
I don't think it's realistic long term until I turn 70.
I am done. I've never been more done with it.
I'm 47 right now. Until I turn 70, that's the only realistic part I see is because we both old. We ain't out in the streets. We at home watching TV. You go take me to the hospital. I'm going to take you to the hospital. That's it. But right now, I'm too cracking right now. So what I need to
is
do
it
all
because
that
you
for?
feel like you
What I need to do all that for?
Would you marry a woman if she
she got on a corset, bro,
and
gloves.
Would you want to be in an open relationship?
No, I'm not looking to be out here having multiple partners because I don't do nothing anyway. I go do.
Then what do you mean it's too cracking right now for you to want to have a relationship?
Because I like my peace, first of all.
Oh.
What if
Okay, we're gonna stop him right there, and we're gonna go into us with that reaction. First and foremost, Classic law firm has now opened its doors. Welcome to Classic Law Firm. Classic, forgiving cheating in this scenario.
Mm-hmm.
Are you?
Nah. Forgiving cheating? Nah.
Yeah, never.
Nah, I've had plenty of opportunities. Never done it.
Why not?
I'm not interested. Yeah, I'm not interested. I mean, like, if she was cheating, then, you know what I'm saying? She don't even like me. I'm good. Sometimes rejection be protection, man. You gotta.
I object, Classic. I'm not objecting to what you're saying. I'm just objecting to forgiveness.
Yeah, that it's not real. Like, okay, I could be like, yeah, let's move past it. Let's work on it. I'm never going to forgive her for real. I'm never going to trust her. I'm never going to, like, I'm just playing pretend. Like, I'm not comfortable here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time said, this woman is talking that Paul is annoying with all due respect. I could not hear that voice of hers and that so-called Dr. Cayenne Pepper. Couldn't help himself. Some of these women sound like that old cricket phone sound. If they're deserving. There we go. I want my peace. Time said, I do not want my woman walking around out the house looking like a cat woman or a villain type of character trying to destroy the real superwoman. I like Paul Pierce 100% more, said It Too Deep. Vaughn said he just might end up like one of them old dudes in the old folk home that with nobody to come visit him being taken advantage of by the system. Yeah. And then Stephen Bailey said, hey, she's satanic. Tutai said disengage. Classic and more law firm. Classic and more. Immediately disengage. Just be just laughing. You have to build back that trust back up if you go if you go back into that department.
No.
Time said, let's go, Classic. Talk that ish. Rejection is God's blessing. Classic be spitting, not just bars.
Appreciate it, Time. Nah, for real. Like, it's so many women that, like, I felt like was doing me wrong and they was doing me right. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes we don't look at it that way because we're not taught to look at it that way. But, like, a lot of the times when these females, like, cheat on us and we catch them or they confess to it or whatever the case, like, them women be doing us a favor, kings. Y'all better respect yourselves out here. You know what I'm saying? Respect yourself, King. Like these chicks be out here doing you like what's my phrase I always say? Spare us. When these females be talking crazy on these podcasts, but then they still be talking about how they dating all these different guys, we'd be like, please spare us spare all of the brotherhood of the experience of you. We good. Spare us. Spare me and spare my fellow man of the experience that is dealing with you. That's why I like some of these women. That this be the thing with the women. They don't date women. Ask the studs. The studs
Vaughn
got all
Bryant
the.
said he might give grace after the first time.
No, you signing up for some bullshit.
The studs will tell you.
Yeah, they got the same. They sound like us.
They think they are us.
Well, this is the thing. Most women don't date women, so they don't know what it's like to be with themselves. Why you think when she was like, okay, so if it's not about having multiple partners, then why don't you want to be in a relationship? And he like, I want peace. I told y'all every time. It's one of them things that sound bad to say out loud, but it is true. If you're
not gonna have peace in a relationship,
you're not. No, you will, but it's going to be in spots.
Only.
Yeah,
yes.
It won't be consistent.
Yes, you're not going to have the type of. You remember when you were just a bachelor?
Yeah. What you mean? I remember when.
So what I mean is,
yeah,
like the minute you chose being a bachelor, right? Because in high school, everybody had to be linked up.
Yeah.
That's generally what happened. You were linked up with the person that you were seeing.
Type shit.
But afterwards, you move out, you get on your own, you go through college or whatever, and you decide that you living in your place by yourself. You walk into your place. You probably just got your dog there. You walk in there, woo, 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 when you come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Tail wagging. You sit on the couch after you clean yourself up, whatever. Grab your food. You sit there. You turn on something on the TV. You might play some music. You might, open the blinds depending on where you live at. You know what I'm saying? Turn the light on here, there, ambient light or whatever. Ambient, whatever. Peace, right? Maybe turn the game on.
Yeah.
Just peaceful. Ain't nobody talking. Ain't nobody saying nothing. All you can hear is the AC unit.
Yeah.
You don't ever have that again after marriage and children. Unless they're not home.
Right. Or unless you got like a guest house or something.
And you can just go chill in there. But here's the thing. A lot of times you can't go chill in there either. They come out there to you. I had, never mind. We don't have enough time for that one, y'all. We ain't got enough time for that one. Nope. Maybe later, maybe another time. Classic. I've been to Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, Belize, Aruba, mostly all the Caribbean islands. If you've been to Greece, you didn't have to chase them beautiful natural women. We're all over you. I guarantee it. I've been to Greece, and I was there as one of the most famous people that was in the country at the time. I have nothing to say about that. Classic. Would you care to comment on Time's observation?
He been to Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, Belize, Aruba. I've been to a few of them too. All the Caribbean islands, yeah, me too. Greece. Why you just asking me? Tez traveled too. Why you saying? He said you didn't have to chase them beautiful natural women. They were all over you. I guarantee it. I mean, if you've been to those places and I've been to those places, I'm sure we had, relatively, similar experiences. I won't, confirm or deny anything if I didn't vlog it. You know what I'm saying?
If y'all are looking for the answer to this question, please go back into our back catalog, but on both the Raw Society Coalition channel and here, because this question was asked in the past to both of us. And back in those days, we actually gave answers to these questions. If you didn't catch the answers to that question, please go into our back catalog and find it. If you want to find it an easier way, you can just ask AI in the Ask AI section of YouTube. See, YouTube, I'm helping y'all out. Y'all need to help me too.
Nah, yeah. I'm trolling, but yeah, I mean, I don't want to sound. Well, I do. I don't mind sounding a certain way. Everywhere I've gone, women have loved me. I ain't never really had like. I think the further I get away from America, the more I'm appreciated.
Yeah. Front row at the fight. Front row at the fight said women don't understand the concept of peace. To them, peace is boredom. And to them, boredom is loneliness. That's why they love conflict. I like a lot of this assumption. Here's the thing. The way you said it is going to turn people off, so they're not going to hear what you said. But I think I understood what you said. I think I did. Jazzy said, Night, I love kids, never wanted any though, but I got two. The girl wants to be a princess and act spoiled. The other one wants to be under me all the time and throw stuff at their toddlers. Into Deep said, I love Panama. Into Deep. Every time you start talking, he can say, I'm going to go get waffles. And I changed the tires on the car the other day. Yeah, put a whole lot of air in them. Filled them up real good. That's Into Deep. Thanks, Into Deep. Thank you. Just being lazy. Jazzy, sorry. They drive me crazy, like Homer and Bart Simpson on that one scene. Tez, my brother, I didn't mean to leave you out. I know you travel too, and this is not about the passport bros. This is more about how the women are in other countries. All right, hey, we get you. We totally do. The only reason why we didn't say anything is because we've been asked this question so many times, and
It's already out there.
Yeah, and we're running short on time today. Said, look much better in those places. So much love and appreciation of traditional natural flavors. Organic, I must say. And Time said, let's go Into Deep. International Scope. Mine definitely understands what peace is. I've had nothing but peace for the last 2 years of my life. No arguments and none of that. Let's go. Once again, you and McKinnon are some of the luckiest men on earth. And, more power to y'all and y'all wonderful, successful relationships. Classic, you got anything for the people out there before we get up out of here?
Nah. Just stay tapped in with us. Make sure you subscribe to both our platforms and turn on notifications because we turning up.
Oh yeah.
And tomorrow the 1st of the month, so we dumping hella drops. It's up.
Oh yeah. Make sure y'all have y'all rent money ready.
Yeah, it's up there.
As you can see at the bottom, the Cash Apps. Or what is yours? It's not up there. Somebody put it in the chat.
B Class Music.
I don't know why it didn't go up there.
$ B Class. It's all good. Yeah. They can super chat me.
Yeah, you guys, all the socials are screaming at the bottom. We're not hard to find.
No.
Neither of us. But anyway, I'm Tez. This has been The Human Experience with Tez and Classic. And Classic got a message that he always gives y'all.
If y'all don't do nothing else for me, make sure y'all stick to the codes. We got another class.
I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me, so I can fly. They think ill about me, they still around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the closest way more than the people I don't. It's the people that hurt me the most in this life be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting. I harbor resentment, I know what you did. I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rip. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know that you meant it.
Finally, Tez. Finally, Tez.
Welcome to the Tez Down. Welcome.
Finally, Tez.
Mic check 1 2. Welcome. Welcome to the Tez Down. Party time.